Kau anakku, kau tidak boleh diperlakukan seperti hewan semacam itu. Anakku tak boleh dijual oleh siapapun dengan harga berapapun. Mama yang menjaga agar yang demikian tak akan terjadi atas dirimu. Aku akan berkelahi untuk harga diri anakku. Hello everyone, my name is Rayhan Khairunnisa Situmorang, and today I would like to talk about some moments in the story from Bumi Manusia. At the beginning of this session, I was reading the quote from Nyai Ontosoro. The quote seemed give me an insight into how strong the relationship between Nyai Ontosoro and Annelies. There are some important moments in the story from Bumi Manusia that I found it have emotional connection with my life. Even the scene in that story is exactly same with my experience. Pramudia, as the writer of Bumi Manusia, managed to write the story about the relationship between Nyai Ontosoro and Annelies. And in my point of view, that the story touched the heart of everyone who read it. Even with a different story, that the moment between Nyai Ontosoro and Annelies can remind us about some memories that occur with our parents or family. So I will present some parts in this story which will further explain the moment of Nyai Ontosoro and Annelies that have connection with my life. I will begin this presentation with a moment when Nyai Ontosoro told about the story of her past to Annelies in bed on page 108. That part is influenced me emotionally, and I can relate that part with one part of my life because I've also experienced that story. At that time, my mother was sick and had to be hospitalized. I was in elementary school, and after school, I accompanied her in the hospital. I remember when my mother given medicine by the nurse, and we were both in bed. After that, my mother told me about the story of her past, just like Nyai Ontosoro did with Annelies in this story. Nyai Ontosoro told Annelies about her past, which mostly about her life with Mr. Melema. She said on page 111 that, bukan saja pandai, juga baik hati. Dia yang mengajari aku segala tentang pertanian, perusahaan, pemeliharaan hewan, pekerjaan kantor. Mula-mula diajari aku bahasa Melayu, kemudian membaca dan menulis. Setelah itu juga bahasa Belanda. Papamu bukan hanya mengajar, dengan sabar juga menguji semua yang telah diajarkannya. Ia haruskan aku berbahasa Belanda dengannya. Kemudian diajarinya aku berurusan dengan bank, ahli-ahli hukum, aturan dagang, semua yang sekarang mulai kuajarkan juga padamu. The next moment is about some words from Nyai Ontosoro, which is similar to what my mother said to me. The first words are on page 109 to 110 that, Annelies, mungkin kau tak merasa, tapi memang aku didik kau secara keras untuk bisa bekerja, biar kelak tidak harus tergantung pada suami. When I read this part, I remember the words from my mother, who also taught me firmly, just like Nyai Ontosoro did to Annelies. I'm the first child in my family, and Annelies was the only daughter in her family. And in my point of view, that it was because Nyai Ontosoro and my mother wanted their daughters become an independent person. The second words are on page 109 that, kau yang kukhawatirkan, aku ingin lihat kau berbahagia. I was so touched when I read these words because this word is also similar with my mother's words when I accompanied her in the hospital. And I still clearly remember the words and the moment until now. The bond formed from the stories full of advice and hope that the bad experiences that occurred to Nyai Ontosoro and even to my mother no longer occur to their daughters. And finally, we have reached the end of this session. And I would like to say that we have appreciated every moment and every opportunity we have with our family and of course with our parents. And because we never know whether tomorrow or today is the last day we have with them. Thank you so much for your attention and see you again.